let's look at the structure of gold on weekly perspective. On weekly perspective, you see that the market has already made its intention very clear. You see why here I have held firmly is a weekly demand floor from the line chart close. To put into perspective, we have here as a demand floor one, demand floor two, and price return back. A break of that weekly structure will open price into somewhere around here where we seek support, but that is not going to happen for now. So let's discuss what is currently on desk. Trading gold is becoming very interesting. The more we understand structure of market, the more we have a stronger leverage in the market. Now, this is a descending trend line. That descending trend line, I want to put a cycle to it. This is a resistance structure one and the second resistance structure two on a weekly time frame. The both resistance structures have given birth to a drop significantly, which came down to a weekly time frame demand floor. And now price faces that structure. And we face another resistance upswing here, which I posted. So because of this is weekly candle, we had a very strong, it's showing here 615, but the real reaction on 15 minutes is 630. But this is also vital for weekly time frame to cross the structure. And we have another ascending trend line. So these are three perspectives that holds firmly. So the biggest question is how will gold be able to break out from triple confluence? Yes, because this is what it is. This is what it is. We have here as here as a resistance structure, here as a support structure, and here as another support structure before a breakout structure, and price came back here on a retest. Look at it, resistance structure one, support structure two, and price here support structure three. Breakout of two support structure, one resistance structure. It came back here on retest, a technical sell. So 630 was a sell, 4,630. So what I expect is first layer demand is price should come here. So if price comes here, I want to see price return into 4,480, 490. This is what I expect. This is the zone I expect. On this makes a whole lot of sense to see it come back here. 4,494. So I expect a pullback into that structure. But liquidity is what drives the market. There is a very high probability that the weekly buy liquidity would draw liquidity out of that structure and return here and reject it on weekly. That is 4,300 before it will now gather the momentum to break out from two structures acting as dynamic resistance, then set sail. This is a very strong analysis. Every trader must know this weekly time frame structure. So I want to make it very simple as possible because my insight in gold has really gone advanced in a matter of days, and my analysis will stand the test of time moving forward. So this is what I see technically, that 630 has become a very strong 4630, strong resistance. On M15. So on M15, that's bearing us weakness, and it's translated as a 4615 on a weekly time frame. So I'm looking at a potential pullback into 4,500. That is about 1,000 pip drop for the market to pick momentum, pick liquidity, then move up. Another place here we'll face a very strong hurdle will be here. If we rally there, most likely price is going to jump here because we have already tested here. After break of this demand floor, after break of that demand floor, price has already tested here. So I don't think price will come back again. So if we have liquidity from 4,500, that is 1,000 pip drop, we're going to take here out. So I don't want to stay here. But that does not mean market cannot react there. Market can react there, but the probability of break is very high. So what I expect the market to do is if we pick liquidity from there, if market can drop another 1,000 pip, then most likely where you expect price should be around here. That's what I see technically. So let me change the colors to reflect resistance to upswing. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And from here where price reacted, honestly, I feel very sorry for continuous buy high, fly high mentality. There is a very chance that the market draws back from there. So that is what I see for now. Shavyfxhub weekly. That's what I see. Bye for now.